Hi, retraction. It's talking about the manipulation warp of the square root law. Well, I got the square root law wrong. It's hard to figure out. The math is simple, but the stuff I read about it is complicated. And so I'll try to explain what I learned from somebody else who got it right and told me about it. Instead of waiting for a closed high surrounded by lower closing amounts, in other words, a peak, all we need to do is take yesterday's close, get its square root, add 1 to it, multiply that by itself, subtract 1 from it, multiply that by itself. So you get 2 possibilities, a high and a low. And if it looks like it's going to be finishing on a low, that's when you can go in there and sell. Buy. It's going to finish on a low. You're going to buy on the close. If you think, the trend is going to change after that. You may not want to do anything. On the other hand, if the amount you get when you add 1 and multiply it by itself is one that you think is going to be the end of a trend up, you might want to sell on that close. Or you may want to hang on for a few more days. So it's basically a day-by-day kind of thing, which of course wasn't in the write-up or any write-ups that I could find on the internet. So the math is simple. The explanation on how to use it, in my opinion, isn't. So I really appreciate someone stepping up forward to help, so that there is a win-win conclusion instead of a win whatever one. In other words, he told me, I'm telling others. It's not an inside kind of secret anymore. And I hope this way that if, right now we're doing some buying, so we'll mostly be subtracting 1, and this guy actually did that for 1 day and came out with exactly, he took the close from day 1, subtracted, took the square root of that, subtracted 1, multiplied it by itself, it actually got the close for the next day. So it works. And any more questions or comments, please email me, let me know. But I don't think the thing's warped. I think just the people, these people know this math and know how to write. But if they could just, consider their audience a little bit more, people like me who are dummies, and I'm not going to speak for anybody else, if they could just consider their audience a little bit more, then they could communicate better what it means. So basically it's a day-by-day thing. You start with a number, you take its square root, you add 1, you subtract 1, you multiply each result, so you're going to do 2 multiplies, and then you watch it for the rest of the day. And if it looks like it's going to go down, you can actually come pretty close, or this other guy came right on to what it was. So he was able to buy for the low for the day. On the other hand, the next day could go down even more. So I'm still looking into that. But certainly on a day-by-day basis, this is going to be a real help for people who want to buy and buy the dips. So I hope this has been helpful. Got a short write-up. Be down below. Thank you.